Hello, my beautiful people, and welcome back to another exciting episode of the wonderful, fabulous Project Zomboid. Time to load her up and get ourselves out of the lumber mill. The lumber mill, unfortunately, held no treasure for us. There is no hammer for us to be found, so construction must be delayed temporarily as we head home. When we head home, we have a couple of targets to go to, primarily the motel, which is where I think we should be heading to, and I think that's where we're going to end up heading. And with luck, if we do end up heading to the motel and making it there alive, we'll find exactly what we need on top of finding food. It's kind of a multi-task or multi-purpose trip. Heading there with the overall goal of looking for a hammer, with the secondary goal of looking for food, and it looks like we're not going to be able to do that right away. Unfortunately, we're going to have to pop it in here and wait for the rain to subside. I'm okay with. I have no problems doing that. We are safe from pretty much all the zombies. They have all been either killed or dispatched around this general area, and we can just fast forward time until we absolutely have to go. Getting a little peckish along the way, but I'm not terribly worried because we do have some chips and some soda to deal with, and I'll leave it at peckish until we absolutely have to eat when we get hungry. There we go, getting a little hungry now. We'll pop down a bag of chips, just grab one. Didn't even work up. I think it stopped outside, which is also good, but we're not going to be able to leave now. We will have to wait because it is way too late for us to go anywhere. Getting pinned in the lumber mill overnight, not the worst thing that could happen. Could be much worse. What's bad is he has to sleep in a chair. He has to try and make comfortable with the chair. Now there are 3 chairs there. You can picture him lining them up and trying to lie down, keeping X close by. But I would be afraid probably to sleep. The chairs is not the most comfortable thing in the world, and on top of it, the windows could allow any zombies to take a peek on the inside if they end up wandering by. We can pop open this door, and we can try making it out. Nice early morning excursion is also good. It means we have the whole day to get home in case we do get lost, which, knowing how I play and how I work, would not be at all surprising. I'm pretty sure that the exit is up in this direction because we came in from this direction. We should see the sign McCoy Logging right over here, and the road right over here. And hopefully, again, fingers crossed, we get back relatively safely. I don't think anything's going to really stop us. There's not going to be a whole lot of zombies on the road in the forest. I think most of the horde over there is probably just going to stay over there for a good long time anyway. And getting back is not really a concern of mine. My concern is finding the motel. I think, and I'm saying I think quite indecisively, I think it's to the south of our house. I do. I think it's going to be to the south of our house, but who knows? Maybe I'm just completely wrong. And I can't even remember which way I came. I think it was this way? I think I came from this direction, and I saw the logging sign on my right. And my character's right. I think that's right. Oh, God. I can't remember, man. I had no friggin' idea. Oh, God. I'm at this lost in the woods again. It's going to be one of those situations. We'll see, though. If we do pass by any houses or anything on the way back, I will be stopping inside them to potentially and hopefully get ourselves a hammer without having to go too far, of course, and then we can really focus just on food and construction. It's funny because when you play this game, really you're really focusing your early game stuff is get yourself immediately a weapon and some sustainable food and water. Then it immediately becomes to start building, and the real game begins when you have the opportunity to start constructing, in my opinion. When you start building is when the game starts becoming like survival, because you're starting to feel comfortable with your character. You're starting to become comfortable with who he is, what he's capable of, what you're capable of, and how much food and survival instinct he has stocked up. Oh, excuse me, as a hiccup. What I like is it has that XCOM aspect of getting attached to your character, because I spent a lot of time with Mathis here so far. He's done a really good job, and his death is going to be that much more hard if I am able to start building with him and creating a fort and kind of attaching myself to that area, to that playstyle. It's not even so much that I attach myself to the character itself. For me personally, I attach myself to all the work that I've done, all the fort building and scavenging and all that stuff, and all the stuff that I've seen. That is what I attach myself to. So to lose all of that is so painful, and I know I could super easily. This isn't where we're supposed to be. What? Where are we? Oh, God. We're in a farm area. We should head back. I shouldn't be out this far. I mean, I know it's 9 a.m. We've got a lot of time, but maybe we could take a quick look. Anyway. Yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, I know I could just make a new game and, in the same world as a different character and go back and find all my stuff, but that's not how I like to play this game. The game is all about that single survival story and being able to handle it from there on. And I think that... Oh my god, this place is huge. And I think that starting over and if with a new character in the same world and just picking up where you left off is almost kind of cheating. On top of it, you're not going to have the skill points that your character did. He's going to be a brand new kind of clean slate. I mean, already my character is a very quiet and kind of quick fellow overall, where he has some skill with the blade, but he mainly attempts to avoid confrontations unless it's just 1, 2, 3 zombies. Then he'll willingly go and try to pick them off just to kind of up his skill and get used to handling an axe. And get better at kind of dealing with the Zeds in that way. But when you lose this character and you lose everything you've worked for, that's what really hits me, which is why I like the style of game. Random tangent, something I've just been thinking about a lot lately when I play this game. I mean, I'm already on episode what? This is episode 76 of just the RC3 playthrough. Never mind all the 2.0, 2.5, 1.5. All that stuff that I did, so easily over 100 episodes of the game, so many hours dedicated to it. What I want to do is head back to the road. I don't want to be in the dirt road anymore. Because if I can just go back to a road, I can find my way back eventually. So apparently this is not the dirt road I needed. Thought it was. I was wrong. Let's just find... Let's just head back down this road right here. Not this lost in the woods, as always. Just is the case. Maybe I am on the right road right now. Maybe this is the right road. Or do I just go down this way? Oh, come on. My sprinting is up, which is nice. I'm curious. Does that mean I can sprint longer? I should probably just keep sprinting as best I can. I could sneak too. If I could just sneak back. I can sneak back and forth. I remember somebody said I could just do the sneaky shuffle and get skill points for doing this, but I feel like that's kind of cheating. I don't like doing that kind of thing, and I know it could probably be perceived the way I want to do construction could be kind of cheating, while how I'm going to build floorboards to get better at it, but I don't particularly find that cheating, primarily because the way I picture it is he's just practicing building and handling wood and making things with wood, as opposed to just dancing back and forth sneakily, which wouldn't really help you sneak at all. The help you sneak would just to be sneaking around with zombies. What I'm gonna do is head back... Really? We're actually gonna head back in here real quick. I want to check something. Frickin' warehouse. Did not have what I wanted. I will never forgive you for that, but I want to head up on top of the roof real quick. I want to make sure everything's good. Alright, I'm gonna pop this inside. Sprinting. It's gonna be useful for us. Either we're going to be sprinting faster or quieter. Probably faster and for longer. I just want to make sure there's nothing up here. This would make a good hideout as well, but not going to worry about that quite yet. Not going to really worry about the warehouse as a hideout right now. We have a really good hideout as it is. And we're almost home. We haven't been back home in almost a week, I think, of in-game time. Just a solo zombie. We'll definitely take him out. Come on, big guy. Down you go. Come on. Rolling pin. Not a hammer, though. Unfortunate. If I do come across single zombies, I'm definitely going to kill them. Not only for the practice, but for the opportunity of having them to have a hammer on them. I definitely think I'm running faster. Nothing. I probably searched these guys, but I'm going to double check. Swing up this way. There's another hammer over there. Whoop, that's a horde. Not another hammer, but another zombie. Another opportunity at a hammer is probably what I was going for there. What my mind was trying to say. And we'll come through this open field, which is just in the back of our house. And then we'll be back home. Nice and easy. With luck, no zombies have done anything terrible to the house. Do a quick check of the house, make sure everything is secure. Make sure all windows are still up and running, and they are. Which is good. Let's take a look at our food stocks. How much of it is rotten? Most of it. Radish is good. Onion is good. Lemon is still good. We still have 4 things of ice cream, which is also good. We'll drop the soda in here while we're here. We'll take the cabbage. No, we'll not take the cabbage. That handles thirst. We'll eat the radish. We'll spend the night here just to be home and feel safe. Kind of nice to be home. I'm not going to worry. We don't have to really worry about death-defying stunts while we're home. Just the everyday survive what's outside of my house. And it's probably good for him to relax a little bit. Probably good for him to get a nice relaxation set in. And we'll fast forward time just ever so slightly. And we'll see what we can come up with tomorrow as far as loot or zombie slaying, which will then inevitably provide us some loot. Hopefully he feels more... I think that'd be kind of cool, maybe a mechanic to add into the game that, you know, if you've been sleeping in the same house for so long... Thought I heard banging. If you've been sleeping in the same house for so long, you kind of get comfortable with it, and that when you're home you kind of get like a bonus when you sleep, maybe? That'd be kind of cool. I would like that a lot, anyway. We gotta stash the water as well. We have a lot of water on us now, because we came across a couple bottles, of which we filled. And I think it's raining out, but that's fine. Bottle of water. Another bottle of water. And we'll keep these 2 bottles on us, of course, just to make sure that we have them. Fill a bottle. The water hasn't gone out yet, which is really good. We'll do another quick preliminary... Oh god, it's raining out anyway. We'll do another quick check of the zombies in the yard. I love this. I can only imagine in multiplayer, if you come across a house like this, where there's zombies in the yard, you know, there's a shed, you know, busted wide open, and, you know, you see sheets on the ground. I mean, not on the ground, but in the windows. You just know somebody's in there. And you're just like, should I go and try and loot them all and see what they got? Such cool options. Dry myself. I can dry myself. That's awesome. That is really cool. I like that a lot. Wet bath towel. Now, could I wring this out for water at some point? Options. Well, we got home safe, which is good. We're going to be heading out to the motel next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it, as I always tell you, and I will see you all next time.